Hello. Io, welcome. How's it going? I see that you've been lost in real life. That happens to the best of us. How's it going for you? It's been a while. Missed you? Io. Lost to the sauce? Things are chaotic. Wait, lost to the sauce? That is actually the first time that I hear that as an expression, to be honest. Fuck it, we ball? Truly baller attitude. I'm doing mighty fine. It is Tuesday. How's it going for you? Man, I haven't seen you in a while. You've been busy with a lot of things. What have you been up to actually? I mean, unless it's a secret, you know. If it's anything personal, you don't have to tell, obviously. Americans, man. Honestly, that's so interesting. I've never heard anybody say that. Also, apparently the autistic girl actually has an additional conversation. Oh, the picture guessing it. Wait, okay, I have no idea what that is gonna be. Life is weird right now? Man, I can imagine. The US is like so crazy right now. The moon. I'm moving out of my apartment soon. Been non-stop social work is crazy. Meeting new redacted. Yeah, you cannot say such things, such terrible things. You have to. I am glad that you take after a great American tradition of redacting names out of things. It's truly a good idea. I'm here to escape the US with my favorite Polish friend. Aw, thank you. Well, not exactly Polish me, but you know, I can make do. I call myself a discount Polish man then. The Danny files. How many cats have you trafficked? Huh? Do you need an attorney? We can find you an attorney. You know, sometimes you can just say that those cats had it coming to them. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing mighty fine actually. There just hasn't been much on my side, to be honest. It's crazy to me that it's been like 3 months into like 2026 already. I'm like forcing myself to do more stuff IRL, and you know, forcing myself to do more stuff IRL, forcing myself to edit videos a little bit more, and otherwise I am just kind of chilling, to be honest. Just trying to focus on a few things at once, and that's how it's been. And just time flies, man. Kind of crazy. Don't ask me about my cats. but I, but they're so cute. The kitty coos. Meow. There has been there has been an overabundance of cat game Gamba on the stream as well over the last few months. Social anxiety has no chance against you. Honestly, at this point, you know, at some point as a guy, I feel like what happens to guys a lot is that we just become a lot more chill with age. You know how it is? It's like at some point you're like, I used to care about this, and then you're just like, whatever. So in a way, that is true. That is true. Oh, come on. What is this game? I swear, every time this fight is like so different for me. Every single time that I do it, it is so different for me actually, and I have no idea why. They were cute when they were alive now. Ooh, you don't wanna help the district attorney here. Come on, we don't have to tell that. Social footprints. Or sorry, internet footprints. Old men are boring. I wanna say in a way, like I have become a lot more boring than I used to be when I was younger, for sure. It's like, it's so easy as a guy to just fall into routines, I feel like. When I was younger, I mean, I had still routines, but it's like my routines were a lot more social. I mean, I guess you can also say that streaming is social in a way, but like now that when I was younger, it's like I had like four different places that I would attend to. Like my early to mid 20s, it's like I had work, university, and like five places in a week which I would try to attend. And then it's like you just grow older, you become a little more complacent. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I don't know. For me, I wanna say, for me, it's been mostly same old boring with me just trying to go about my life somehow. It's like there are a few like annoying things. Like I've been trying to fight a little bit like a broker, which I used to do investments, and then like filing my taxes. It's like the most interesting things that I have right now are kind of in that area. And like man, I don't know who made taxes up, but it's like we need to abolish that. I feel like the new world order, we're just going to eliminate all taxes altogether because man, I've been saying yes to everything and I'm so tired. That was exactly my problem when I was younger. I was trying to do everything. I was trying to do to basically keep myself occupied 6 out of 7 days a week. Oh shoot, 6 out of 7. Anyway, I would like most of my weeks, I'd be out of the house, like except for Saturday. There's one day, which is Saturday, which I was like, I I'm staying at home on Saturdays. And then everything else, I would be like, yeah, I just go out. And then you just get so tired of it. It's crazy. Like how long have you been up to it?
Where should I start? After my little refresher course,
Taxes are so dumb, just tell me so I can give you my money. Man, it's even worse for the US. It is so bad for the US because it's like they already know how much you owe them in taxes, but it's like they're just not gonna tell you and they're not gonna make it convenient for you.
I may have said
Like
the
most of my problems come from the fact that
so long as the decisions
most of my problems personally come from the fact that I just got a shitty broker. I got into a shitty brokerage, so it's like I have to suffer a little bit.
chose.
But it's like if it wasn't a shitty broker, then I wouldn't have problems filing taxes. Who's there? I got so
Please
confused
give
because
me
I heard the thing, but then I didn't
Oh,
see
please
the
give me
thing.
cock. I want
I
to
ran
cock.
like 3 kilometers
Please give
right
me
now,
cock.
tired as shit.
Please
Got
give
some
me
Dr.
cock.
Pepper because it was on sale and
please give
100
me
gram of
cock.
chocolate
I
for
want a
1
cock.
euro.
Please give
Yo,
me
that's
cock.
very cheap.
Wakey, wakey.
You literally purchased all your calories back, man. You ran for 3 hours and then all of your calories are back in like one swoop. Every weekend is packed. They want me committing tax fraud for you. I am not joking. That is so true. Also, who was there?
What the heck is this nonsense? Is this your attempt at taking
Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome all. We got a busy Tuesday.
Let me explain. I've carefully
Just telling streamer how chaotic it's been. I mean, how many days out? How many days of the week are you out actually?
She never
I'm just curious for comparison.
I would only grow to despise myself more.
I mean, I still, in a way,
Truly make her
going out at least a couple days of the week is like still very good. But it's like when you get to like, being out of home 6 days a week, it is too much, I feel like. I used to do it for like 2 years when I was younger. and it was like it was the busiest time of my life, but it was also like a time in my life where I was insanely tired as well afterwards. Although I wouldn't say I regret it too. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but then it's like you just grow so tired at some point. When I was like 22 or something, when I was no, how old was I? I was 21 or 22, and I had all the energy in the world. It was fun new stuff. And I also had, a lot of my work was just night shifts. So it kind of sucked. And I would just spend some evenings afterwards, some evenings, I just come back from uni and I'd be like, so 5 to 6 days a week like that. It was fun, but it was certainly like very tiring. I don't run for calories. I don't gain weight either way. Yet. Wait a couple years, buddy. Wait a couple years, buddy. Is what I tell you.
Then why not turn them into truths? Embark on your own expedition.
I run so I actually get up from my chair. Wait. You mean you don't get your chairs broken because you stand up? What? No way, bro.
You're short-handed there at the moment anyway.
We just need Nessie up in here. We'll see. He's usually a little bit of a later boy. We'll see if he's gonna join. But he usually does join a little bit later. He's like an 8 to 9 p.m. kind of guy.
Naturally, before your character building begins, you'll need to resolve your affairs in Mondstadt first.
Tuesday through Sunday, sometimes Monday if I'm feeling crazy. Man, you got it crazy. Let's say 6-7 days of the week I'm on my chair. Would you say 6 to 7, huh?
At this very moment, I am writing to you over a glass.
I'm out like it's 2016 again. Oh yeah, not bad. Man, 2016 was a good year. I feel like those years between like those years like 2015 to 2019 were pretty damn good, I wanna say. It was like the world is like more or less calm. No recessions, no nothing. Oh, sorry. Man, I do wish it was like so calm again. But then again, the world just kind of keeps on spinning in dumb directions. It's so annoying. Do you watch The Pit? Actually, I have no idea what that is. What is it about? I work from home today, so I'm here to annoy you for all the long run. No! You have no idea how upset I am about that. Have a thing at 5:30. Oh, but it's... Wait, it is still kind of... The day's still kind of young for you, though, so 5:30 is not soon enough.
Alright, let me think. You could add a postscript.
The last time I felt hope. Such sad, very well. Back in 2015, everything was fine, then 2020 roll around. I feel like in 2020, something broke. Something in the world just broke so hard. Or, I feel like what may have happened is like a straw that breaks the camel's back. You know what I mean? It's like slowly, we go to insanity. And then at one point, there is a tipping point somewhere. There's like one thing that needs to happen that just sets the whole world ablaze. And I feel like that's kind of what happened with 2020. It was like we spent years and years and years and years getting into into a really stupid place, and then COVID happened. It went, everything just went to shit at once, and then we just never recovered. It was like something was holding everything together, and then, the suture just kind of ruptures, and then it's like everything is out.
That's an understanding we have as fellow Knights of Favonius.
The pandemic pushed us into an alternate reality. That's very true. I feel like that's like a really good topic to discuss. Like, because I feel like it's not necessarily an alternate reality. but it's like something that we've been pushing towards that just got accelerated. I feel like one thing that is the problem is the fact that, you know, we kind of live on 10x speed these days. Also, hello there, kind sir. Welcome. It's funny because literally 5 minutes ago we were like, hey, this is the only person missing from the stream right now. The family is back together. Our cute little Swedish family. Swedish extended family, I wanna say. I feel that right in the feels. You guys think we should organize a family dinner?
Wow, color me surprised. Perfume that smells like boiled fish?
Have you always been mod Trist? He, you know, complained himself into mod status. Like a couple streams ago.
How did you even do that?
Must have worked, because indeed here I am. Yeah, it's like the string theory, you know, if something is like, you know, you pull on a string and then suddenly something comes to reality. Streamer was doubtful my prayers would work. I mean, I know that human sacrifice works, so I was suggesting we sacrifice, you know, random, so that we can summon the other guy. But if it works without it, it works without it. Then, like, who am I to ask?
Emily here just made us a perfume that smells like boiled fish. Isn't that just so cool?
They all get on voice chat at different times. True? What should we do, Trist? I mean, I don't know. I can bring, I mean, I guess it is Tristo's job to bring maple syrup, but I have a nice little storage of it now, for some reason, for no reason whatsoever. Don't ask about it. So I can bring that instead if he is not replying. I'll have breakfast while you have dinner. You know, there is like this joke, there is a type of Eastern European, I guess Poland, it's also pretty popular in Poland, but there is a type of food which is called like golombek, and it's basically like a cabbage it's like a bunch of meat that is wrapped into a cabbage. And there is a joke that, like, you know, one person is eating cabbage and the other one is meat, and together we're eating, you know, that dish. It's kind of the same thing. It's like you're eating breakfast and I'm eating dinner, and together we're having a family fest, or I don't know, whatever.
Creations made on a whim are meant for our pleasure. We need an answer to anyone on their account. Use them.
Might be in VC a little later today. Ooh. How to get mod. Complain free mod. This is me complaining mod when? You have to be here 6 to 7 days a week for the mod. You know how it is. I don't make up the rules, so it's like I don't make up the rules, is what I thought. Wait, did the high not play? I feel like I have not heard the high.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You got no high? Wait, now it played. Why did you get no high? Was I yapping too much? Weird. Weird.
My goodness, never mind all that. All this brain work is
Man, I need to just implement something.
right.
I will implement something so that if it doesn't know what command you're doing, then it's still going to reply something to you.
Also, let me
Kill streamer. What if I actually implement that as a command, huh? Have you considered what would happen to the stream?
with boiled fish scented perfume.
I have no idea what you want. Wait, how did you literally hacked the bot so hard?
The almond tofu is ready, but Hu Tao,
Bro is literally reaching, trying to complain about Tristo mod.
This almond tofu is a brand new.
I'll bring you back from the dead, no worries. Wait, you know how to do CPR? Do you happen to be a doctor? I had no idea we had a doctor in the family. OnlyFans? Bro, now I have to implement a command which is gonna be OnlyFans. Actually, for the funny, now I have to do that. You know the worst part? Now I actually have to do that. Alright, let's see. We have this thing. I wonder what that does. Not OnlyFans? What do you mean? You don't want to see my feet? You're like the only person on the stream who doesn't want to see my feet. A whole family of doctors? Yeah, I heard that doctors reproduce by mitosis, so it's not that hard. Pornhub? Oh, dude, you know, actually good idea. I think I should upload my VODs onto Pornhub as well. Keep up the doctors. It's okay. The doctors can be like, you know. It never hurts to have more than one doctor. The PH intro should play with that command. Oh shoot, that's a good idea. Fuck, okay. I have to do that. Now I have to do that. I can do CPR, but I want to. But I don't want to. I mean, fair. Subscribe to my PH. Folks. Are you sure? I mean, I'm streaming video games right now, okay? Video games. Not my feet or, you know, my other body parts, okay? I rewrote the comment like 5 times. Kiss? Mwah. You get a kissy kissy. You should multi-stream to Twitch like normal and to the hub using the camera below your desk. Honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Crotch cam when? Always been there. Degraded very quickly, new record. Yeah, I need to. Oh, you know, it would be funny. We need the Wii sound effect. You know, Wii Sports sound effect. New record. It's like degrade command, and then the bot is like, "You've degraded in 5 seconds." Literally.
Party it!
This is porn, like just like Instagram. Folks, porn is just everywhere. Sex with Hitler gameplay when? Gameplay? I thought we were doing a video for real. What do you mean gameplay? You get a CPR kissy? Oh, CPR kissies are my favorite. You know, confession time? Confession time? Even though being a doctor, never actually done any roleplay as a doctor. So it is kind of weird. No plug for crotch cam, I see how it is. I want to joke about wiener face so hard and that maybe you are watching the crotch, but then that would be like such a self-own. There is a game on Steam called Sex with Hitler. Yeah, I know. There is also like apparently Sex with Hitler 2 or something. I think I had a command which actually kind of replied to that. I think that there was like some way that I used to troll. I think there was a way that I used to troll emote bots with that in some way. Game on Steam. Yeah, exactly. Game on Steam, huh? I mean, for the other game, you'd have to go to Argentina, man. Honestly, not a bad idea. Argentina seems low-key like kind of a fun thing. Do you have the white coat still? Oh. I can't remember, but I have a set of scrubs. I have a set of scrubs for sure, but I don't think I have a white coat. And, you know, my specialty is critical care, so I never really liked the white coats anyway. Because it's like, it's basically like a surgical type specialty, so, you know, more like surgical type specialties, they go with scrubs, whereas, you know, regular therapy, regular internal disease type doctors, they go with, they are the ones that actually wear white coats. They are like, they just like wearing a white coat on top of scrubs is just really annoying when you work, you know, anesthesiology and critical care. So it is like, it's just a little bit more annoying. So I don't think I have one which is like my size still, but I do have a set of scrubs. Roleplay on stream when? We're roleplaying all the time on stream. I pretend that I'm famous, and you pretend that you actually find me entertaining. Just saying you're talking about porn. People wanted to fuck Hitler twice? I mean, only twice. You know, the funny thing, there is so much stuff going on right now, which is, you know, the internet is crazy. I feel like the internet is getting so populated by like a whole bunch of far-right garbage that it's like you genuinely see people saying good things about those Austrian painters and stuff. Okay, wait. I actually need to pay attention to this. That's kind of bad. I'd let stream perform my surgeries needed. I'm not a surgeon. You know, my kind of specialty is to put a tube in your throat, if you catch my drift. Not a perfect first impression. Such a terrible first date, you know. He was just mentioning sex with Hitler all the time there. In reality, you're just a boring old man. Come on, can we forget about that for a second? Can I just pretend to be interesting a little bit, huh? We have a mod who's not banning us, so I think we're okay. I'm gonna make a naughty list and have the bot be like naughty every time that you mention something, like OnlyFans, and the bot is gonna be like naughty. Pornhub, naughty. This is the most perfect impression you could ever get. I don't know. Does that we all just schizophrenic? I don't believe that's how. I don't believe that word is what you think that word is. Like, you're so right, it's so funny switching from this chat to my work emails. I mean, what if you're gonna type, I mean, be careful, you might type a Pornhub command into your work email. It's like, imagine it's like, oh shit. I cannot spell to save my life. Honestly, it's such a hard word as well.
Alan, we are so fucked.
Crotch cam when? Have a great day. It's like... And then the crotch cam... What was the crotch cam doing in your report? What the fuck you're putting down? What even was that? We need more expensive redeems? Yeah, I just need to come up with something, to be honest. Take off the brace. That is expensive for me, okay? Oh shoot, wait, it's a tower defense. I've been complaining that we need... Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wait, it's actually a tower defense thing, huh? Ooh. I take off the braces is basically, you know, a very expensive command because then my orthodontist is going to fucking castrate me, okay? And, you know, if I get castrated, then there will never be a crotch cam. You know how it is? Almost 100k points? Damn, bro. Shoot! You know, that is a little bit of a problem. I can acknowledge this. You know what? I need to also do more emotes. I need to do more fun commands as well. It's like, it's always a thing where it's like I pay attention to like 3 different things and some of it is going to get neglected. Because right now my priorities are basically gym, plus editing a bunch of these videos from streams, plus hopefully replying to friends on time in my messages. Those are like my priorities right now, and it's like also I need to get emotes. I've been like a little bit more serious about getting a couple of emotes because I feel like there is at least something that I need to compensate people with and like have something funny in here. Why your orthodontist does all that? Mine just gives me happy endings. Are we talking about your date or the orthodontist that actually looks in your mouth? I joke about it that it's like she's giving me new problems every visit that I attend to her. Because it's like last year I was wearing, you know, a set of braces plus a single wire per chin. Then it's like she just started doing this thing since December. I mean, also throughout last year I was wearing elastics, and it's like I wear one set of elastics on like one side. Then it's like one set of elastics on 2 sides. And then in December she's like installing double wires. So it's like I have an arch, and this arch, each arch has 2 wires. So now I'm wearing 4 wires instead of 2 wires. And last visit, she's like, okay, you have to wear 2 sets of elastics as well. So it's like I joke that she's like creating new problems for me, and that eventually she's just going to suture my jaws in half so that they align together properly. I honestly have never seen you wear braces until I paid attention to it now. Wait, for real? I feel like it's kind of obvious if you pay attention to it, especially when I'm laughing. But I guess I'm not laughing that much out loud. Pay attention to us, streamer. We are very needy. Aww. That is exactly my kind of codependency. It looks normal in the 160p. I will make emotes for free, but they will be looking like me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I feel, you know, because you already know how to draw IRL, so it's like I can definitely see how if you dedicate like a bit of time into learning how to do digital drawings, and, you know, dedicate a little bit of time to learning like, you know, better sketching on with like digital stuff, then I can definitely see how, you know, you can make really good emotes. It's just a matter of dedicating like a little bit of time into it, because you already have talent, so it's like it's going to be a lot easier for you to do that. But then again, I also am not looking for something for free. It's like if I ask something from a person, then it's like I commission that to a person. It's like I will pay them money, because it's like I feel like it's unfair for me to request something of a person, you know, something that they have developed as a talent, and then just basically never pay them for it. I always watch in 480p because I don't like wasting my PC on your fuck ass stream. Brother literally cannot commit. Brother, you are gonna need to learn how to commit. If you watch your streams in 480p, how are you going to put a ring on it? She wants you to keep coming back. Aw, that's so nice. Let's just send a selfie by all of us and add a emote. Honestly, could be kind of funny because I have 10 emote slots and I have no idea what to send them with. Ortho wants you arched confirmed. You could say that. You could say that the Ortho. You could say that. Ortho wants you to shut the fuck up. I mean, she maybe is like, hey, I'm gonna install a feeding tube for you. Maybe she wants to practice installing feeding tubes. So she's like, she's making it as hard as possible for me to eat. I can draw emotes and then scan them in. I feel like that would be a little worse because it's like for Twitch in particular, you need to make your emote look good across multiple very tiny resolutions, which is kind of a problem when you draw it by hand as well. I see my parents this weekend. Your parents or your daddy? I thought of that now. Oh, brother, chill, get some release. Who you talking to? What the fuck has stream? My guy is literally trying to spit. Brother is spitting fire, but not realizing that he's using matches for it. I'll send you my selfie if you want. You have to do it like a mugshot, right? Because I have 10 static emote slots. So it's like you have to send one like this and then another one like this. So that I can add 2 emotes for all of you. And then it's just gonna be a spam, like, you know. You have one sideways and one from the front. You can steal my selfie by grabbing any of my VODs and screenshotting my camera. Brother. Do you call that thing a camera? It can barely output the 480p. If anything, I'm gonna steal your dog. Not you. I draw is a 0.05 fine liner. Ooh, no idea what that is, to be honest. Ness is very talented. I mean, for sure, but you know, on top of talent, there is also a thing which is, I mean, my main thing is that I'm looking for somebody who does like digital art, because there is usually like a very particular way that these emotes look. Like Nessie is very talented on a regular canvas for sure, but it's like for digital art, like, you know, there is a little bit of a thing where it's, you know, an artist still needs to learn something to be really good at it. That's just, you know, kind of my take on it. I'm not an artist myself, so you can call it an L take, and you know, I will not complain about it, but it is the way that I would see it, right? Because I would like to commission somebody who actually does, you know, those actual like more targeted emote and digital art. I can send my fake ID pic. Please do. And don't you dare send me dick pics, okay? I look like a fucking criminal on my ID. I mean, we all do. Now I'm going to lurk. Brother couldn't take the fire back. Shots have been fired. We're all here because we hate streamer? Well, thank you. Welcome to my therapy session. You know, there is like this thing which is like, oh man, what is it called? There is a thing in 1984 which is like an anger session, right? We need to do something like this where it's like the bot is just randomly going to start an anger session, and it's like you can just say whatever you fucking want. Right? You just have to be angry for like 5 minutes. It's like you just have to spam something. I was thinking of buying Clip Studio and then like a draw pad. Ooh. Okay, how How expensive is it to get a draw pad now, actually? I mean, regular drawing tablet is like not that crazy expensive, but I also don't know whether they got cheaper. I assume they would get a little bit cheaper. Stylus pens are so goddamn expensive. Stylus, I'm not sure exactly what you mean with that too. Like, you mean something like this, where it's like I have a pad and it also uses like this pressure pen, or what? Send you deep peaks? Yeah, you know, it's like I have to have my database somehow, right? Without your deep peaks, how am I going to be a streamer, you know? We have to get the cringe stuff in there, right? You know how every guy on YouTube, it's like once they get big enough, they turn into like this weird, creepy kind of guy that like requests sex pics from everybody. You know, I have to start early, right? Because how else am I going to get popular on YouTube if I don't start demanding dick pics from my viewers right now? One day it will work. Can we all go to a rage room together? Break some glass? Need that? Honestly, you know, I feel like something like this could be like a really fun third space idea. Like, imagine you just have a room, you just have a bunch of shit in this room. It's like, you know, you have, what is it called? What is this fucking thing called? I forgot. You know, the boxing thing, which is like hanging from the ceiling. And you know, you can just punch it infinitely. Maybe there are like a couple of breakable vases. Maybe something else. It's like, it's just a rage room that you rent out. And it's like, you just let people go in there for like, I don't know, 20 minutes to do whatever the fuck they want. You know? It could be something really fun, like as a third space idea. Any art that isn't my PFP and isn't drawn in MS Paint with my mouse is an L take. Oh, brother, do I have news for you? For a draw pad, Wacom is 70 euro for a wired one. Okay, wait, that's actually very cheap. Stylus pen is for iPads and stuff? Oh, okay, I see. It's not specifically for one pad. I mean, stylus in general are like designed for a specific type of iPad or draw pad, but for iPad stylus, you need to push up like 100 plus euros, preferably 130, which is fucking insane. Honestly, it's really crazy. For real. Like, some of these things, some of these like small accessoria, they're like so expensive. It's so stupid. Like this one thing, this one pressure pen for, you know, for a Wacom tablet that I have is like, in itself can be up to like north of $200 or something, I think, last time I looked. Wait, let me actually try to find this. Wacom pressure pen. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Actually, now I see one which is available for like... Okay, so official websites are like $100, about $100, and cheap ones... Yeah, okay, official Wacom is like actually close to $100. But normal stores do sell it for like 40. Actually, that's eBay, so it's probably used. Which like actually makes sense. To be honest, we need more third spaces. The library is the only true one I can think of. I mean, are libraries really that popular anymore with anybody? I mean, I guess they can be with women, but I don't know whether like guys really like them at all. But I agree, like I feel like one big thing is that we are lacking, you know, a bunch of third spaces. The thing is also like, how do you run a third space? The thing is, how do you run like successful third places and keep them cheap? That's like also a really, really interesting thing that I would like to figure out, because honestly, if somebody figures out how to get people together in, you know, in 2020s and 2030s, I feel like if you figure that out, it's going to be like really, it has a lot of potential to bring a lot of benefits. I love a library. Wait, really? You actually go to a library? No kappa. No way you just said women? I'm sorry, females, okay? And I ain't women? I mean, are you a lesbian? I can't. Get this guy out of here. You know how it's like... You know those asylum shirts where it's like they tie your hands so that you cannot get your hands out? It's like, pack him up, boys, get the streamer out of here. That guy is cooked. Females. Yeah, you know that's kind of so stupid. It's like, it's so funny. You can tell that a guy is a right-winger based on how he says, like, he doesn't say like girls, women's, gals, or women, gals, or whatever. They say females. It's like, it's so funny because for me, every time that like somebody says like females, it is like, you know, this meme where it's like monkey sees action. And you're like, oh fuck, that guy is a right winger. It's like, it's so fucking obvious every time that it's not even funny. How the fuck am I lesbian? I mean, you tell me, brother. I was the one asking questions. I'm taking your doctorate away from you. Alright, fine. People with uteri, would that make you happy? I can refer to them in a scientific manner, which would be like people who... No, wait, let's just find an even more scientific term. The people who carry ovaries. What did you just say? We'll be sitting in an asylum within days if this chat leaks. Just keep it hush hush, okay? My motto these days has been depression can't hit a moving target. That's actually so fucking true. That's unironically very fucking true and a really good way to put it. The more you do, the happier you're gonna be. I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's interesting how it is like a double-sided thing, right? Because on the one hand, you do more things because you're less depressed. On the other hand, you're less depressed because you also do more things. I'm the bro, not the lesbian. Why didn't you tell me that yesterday at night? What? That's... I don't have a uteri. You know, it's kind of funny. Because I have this kind of forensic view of things. Of like... men versus women. It's like the forensic definition is like, if you find a body, does it have ovaries or does it have testicles? Like, that's literally the only forensic definition of like, okay, I mean, I guess it's the gold standard, right? But if there is no other way to do it, or it's like the best way of like identifying it's like a man or a woman. But then afterwards, it's like a whole bunch of other stuff, which is like, yeah, but you know, it can be this, or it can be that, or it can be, you know, which is like not entirely conclusive, potentially. Can never slow down. I can never think about everything that's happening. That's honestly that's actually sort of my problem as well. It's like, you just move on from everything so fast. In a way, it's good because it doesn't keep you, you know, it doesn't, your mind is not occupied on one thing for an eternity. But on the other hand, it is also, you know, you just, at some point you feel like you can't pay attention to anything in a serious way. I have a real request. Can you flex? That is a redeem. Actually, it's not. Alright, fine. You get this. Okay, wait. Let's do a thing, which is like pushing myself up a little bit. Oh, on the chair. Oh, you can see also the cat shirt. You know the funny thing, I had a colleague who was like, who saw this shirt and he was like, "You're the most millennial guy I know." I was like, alright, it's a Garfield Star Wars shirt. It's kind of funny. Come on, man, you have to give it to me. Anyway. Flexing. Flexing. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at flexing, to be honest. I need to get good at flexing. We need to be able to show off the muscle. I screenshotted that. Don't forget to include it into the work email. If I don't see it in the work email by end of day, somebody is not gonna be eligible for a promotion. What did you do yesterday night? We don't talk about that. Speaking of lesbian, I had a teacher who went with a friend to Thailand. His friend found a gal he liked and fucked up hard when he realized in the bedroom the gal's name was indeed Steve. sounds like average Thailand experience. I find it genuinely impressive because these guys, gals, they actually do a lot of shit. It's like the funny thing is like I watched a video or like my friend who was like traveling Southeast Asia for a couple of years. He sent me an article, not a video actually, sorry, an article. He sent me an article of like how expensive it is to be a trans in Thailand actually. And it was really, really damn expensive because there are like upfront costs, there are like one-time costs for things that you do, like getting a boob job or getting a job down there, this kind of stuff. But then there are also like recurring payments, which is like hormonal therapy. And it was like it is pretty damn expensive actually to just be a trans because you need hormones that are actually really expensive, and then you also need a bunch of other stuff to be paid up front for like some of the other things that you need. It's kind of expensive to just to do this sort of guy gal thing. The time passes away, may as well be doing stuff. That's very true, because in the end you're going to regret not doing stuff more than you will regret actually doing something. So it is very true. Has to be our first emote. Oh, come on. The flexing is not that big. It's not that good. It would scale very badly with resolution, because how do you take this nuke and how do you put this nuke into a tiny 128 by 128 emote? Those were the cutest pics. Check Disky. Oh no. Oh no. The company Discord. Oh yes. Oh yeah. That's how we be flexing. Wait, I need to pin that. Why is it in the laugh section? What are you laughing at here, huh? What are you laughing at here? Dude, the second one looks so bad. The second one looks like one of those Mr. Beast thumbnails. It's like... one of those Mr. Beast thumbnails where it's like they just show you the teeth, but there is like no actual smile going on, and the face is just literally telling you, I would rather die than actually be in this picture. This guy was straight but was kind of locked into the room, so he had later got married to women, I think, but goddamn, he regretted going for her. Man, that's like typical Thailand. You regret it the next moment. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Dude, what is this reference to? I feel like I should know what that reference is. We all need one gay encounter. It's like, it's one of those things which is like, this is a building experience that you need to have in your life. I didn't have access to love because you hate me. It's okay. There is always forgiveness in our heart. From this moment on, you shall be forgiven, and you will walk this earth knowing that you have been blessed by our one truly exceptional streamer. It is because your ortho sealed your jaw shut. Honestly, having 4 elastics is not... Having 4 elastics is not that far from having my jaws just literally sawed. Like, I am not even joking. It's actually pretty hard to open my mouth. Especially, it's like when the elastics are new, when I change them, it's like they pull things like very, very, very tightly. So, it's like, yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Are you even chronically online, bro? I'm a grinder, I'm a hustler, IRL. Out of here, I'm out of the house 6 to 7 days a week. Have you heard that? Huh? Bet you didn't. Bet you didn't. I love being here and making the stream just chatting. Honestly, at some point, it's like, if the chat is good, do you even, like, what, do you even need the game? Like, what is the game even doing here anymore, right? Second coming of Messiah. I mean, for the second coming, we still need to get the first coming, which is why I'm starting a new Pornhub account, which you guys are now gonna learn all about it. Chad, how do we feel about the streamer playing God? Playing? Crucify streamer? No, baptize. Okay, crucify streamer, baptize the chat. Okay, baptize the chat afterwards. Bible thump is accurate for this. Oh no, not the lore accurate emotes. I might get a job nighttime. Ah, yo, congrats. Nighttime kinda does suck, but having your first job is still very damn good. We're just here to hang. Honestly, very good chill. Mailman, nighttime guy? Oh shoot, isn't that like actually pretty hard? I didn't even know that was an option. That's what we love the channel for. Exactly. You get the perks that you have never requested or wanted in the first place, but you will actually be still getting them. It's another one of the companies doing things. Doing what things? Doing legal things? What the fuck? Fuck! The thing that companies do? Wait, they do? That one is so quiet. I need to bump that one. It's like it's so quiet I can barely hear that one. Baptize the chat? Pionos, who said that? You know, wine is my blood, as they say. But then this blood goes, you know, it goes wee-wee through the wee-wee. So in theory, my pee is just wine. You know how it is? It's just all wine. It is how it is. So technically, what I can ask you is, do you want to drink wine? But it's also because people want their newspaper in the morning. Man, it's so wild to me that in 26 people actually still read newspapers and like printed press in general. It depends on what time of year and the weather. Yeah, it's gonna suck so much in winter. In summer, it's gonna be a pretty good job actually. And unironically, it's kinda cool to be out at night on summer. It's like not as bad. Ooh. My dad was out last week and he had parked up on like a small road up to a bush to get into an apartment and put mail and stuff. Okay, that's so interesting. We went from peeing to talking about dads. I mean, that's not very far off. I don't know about you, but my dad taught me how to pee, so it's like... It is basically the same thing, right? It's same conversation subject. Streamers playing God again. It's like you need to do this like, Mom! Streamer is playing God again. You know, it used to be a joke for me when I was younger. It's just literally joking about one of my favorite things to say. It's like when somebody was talking bullshit when I was younger, I would tell them, yeah, and I'm the Pope. You know? I would just tell them like that. And then it just turned into like this sort of joke that it's like I was very religious and it's like I was my own religion and God. So it's kind of, you know, these I never outgrew these religion jokes in a way. So you can expect more of that. We can start a religion from that. He sits down in his car and hears the thump on his side of the car, and some old guy had tried to get in the middle of car and bush, and his dad helped him and stuff. He was telling him how mad he was at dad because he decided to get in the small area while there was literally a massive area to go to the other side. Oh man, parking. Did he told you? Did he hold it for you? Do you really need these intimate details? You really need that? The real question is, okay, did your dad hold it for you, huh? Huh? Karen? What do you call male Karens like that? Oh shit, I don't think there is an alternative. I mean, we still call them Karens, to be honest. It's just a little bit more embarrassing. I feel like, you know, when you take something that is like a distinctly female joke and apply it to a guy, then it's like, it becomes like a little bit more insulting. And it's like the same way around as well. It's like when you call a guy a Karen, it's like inevitably becoming a little bit more insulting. In the same way that it's like if you call a girl a Giga Chad, then it also becomes like a little bit more funny as well. Or at least to me. 90% of my family works on that company. Wait, that's so crazy that you can estimate like 90%. Like my family is like literally me, my parents, and my sister. I mean, I guess my sister also has a daughter now, so that is like my family. But it's okay, you know, fair. My dad also has a sister, and she has, you know, so I have a couple cousins as well. But being able to say 9 out of 10 people in my family work somewhere is like, it would be fucking crazy, actually. I was raised a Catholic, so I'm allowed to make jokes. I was raised, so I'm also allowed to make jokes. I thought we were having a heart-to-heart triggered. I mean, we're still having a heart-to-heart. It's just that the heart-to-heart can be offensive. You know, in video games that have heart-to-hearts, you usually select dialogue options, and it's like you can either gain affinity or you can lose affinity. So it's like I'm choosing the options, the worst kinds of options every time, right? I'm just used Ken. I'm Barbie and he's just Ken. How's your niece? Oh man. Okay, wait. Barbie Ken is kind of a fun thing, actually. Anyway, my niece, my parents sent me a couple pictures. Like 2 weeks ago or something. She's actually growing up. It's kind of funny. It's crazy to me because, you know, she looks like, you know, exactly like my sister when she was very young. It's so crazy. It's like, I mean, she can already walk and like talk a little bit, I think. So it's so crazy because it's like she just reminds me of my sister when she was like really, really small. You know, we had those photo albums, like actual, not quite Polaroid, I don't know what they're called, but it's like we had a camera which was like on film. And then you had to go to like a red room, and then in that red room, you know, they would process the pictures for you and print them on paper, actually. So we had this kind of thing going for us. And and it's like we have a bunch of those photo albums from when we were children, and it's like me being really, really young and my sister being really, really young. And it's like my niece actually looks exactly like my sister when she was like super young in those photos, basically. It's so wild to me. But yeah, she's also growing. Apparently, there is a funny thing where it's like she doesn't like stuff like Barbie dolls, but she actually likes stuff like cars. For some reason, she's more into actual typical guy toys than, you know, dolls and such things. Which is actually also kind of funny in a way to me. So it's like, you know, eventually, hopefully, I am gonna see her IRL as well, you know, as well as the rest of my family, hopefully. So it's like, it would be interesting, like, what to gift to her. Would be really interesting to see what to gift to her. She's probably gonna be pretty old by that time, so it's gotta be pretty cute. This is def the most unhinged I am in a stream. That's the environment. You know, you have one unhinged streamer who is like putting 0 filters on chat on himself, and it's like that's how you arrive in here. It's because we're a close-knit family, and the family that plays together stays together. Truly blessed to have such a fantastic chat family. Usually when you're here, it's only wholesome stuff. Yeah, you know, it's just wholesome stuff of like Pornhub and OnlyFans and talking about PP and, you know, all of this. It's just the wholesome stuff. You don't want to know what's actually going on here when you're not around. How old is she now? She's like 1.5, I think. I wanted to say 2.5 potentially, but I'm not sure. I think she is 1.5 still. She's fairly young though. AWD, UPS. That is one of the sentences of all time. Have you ever had cognac jelly? No, and I am afraid to know what that is supposed to be. Shit is bomb? Wait, really? What? Okay, wait, I need to find what it is. Essential C cognac jelly? Is that the how you call the entire thing? Essential C's cognac jelly. Oh. Wait, it's a yogurt? Wait, what? Product ranking 235 in collagen supplements. What is it supposed to be actually? I thought it was actually alcohol because, you know, cognac, alcohol. She's gonna be a bro? She already is a bro. She already is a bro. I love cars. I mean, yeah, but toy cars. She's my kind of girl. If we were a family, how would we be related? I think there is a family relationship, which is like, you know, a friend of a streamer. So, you know, from the sister to the streamer to the friend. I think there is a family. I'm not very good at family relationships, but I think there is a term for it. Something like sister in stream. I don't know. No, it's like sister-in-law in stream, right? Because it's like you're not really directly related necessarily, so it's like you have to do like sister-in-law. But then it's also coming from a brother who is a streamer, so it's like you say sister-in-law in stream, right? I think that's how you do family relations for this. I would probably little bro. Big bro is watching. It got collagen and vitamin C, V, good stuff. So wait, is it just a regular yogurt? I don't think we have something like this in Europe, to be honest. I don't know if this company like operates in Europe. It would be pretty hard to find, I think. It's a jelly, it's in the name. Yeah, but cognac. Cognac is alcohol, what do you mean jelly? A supplement, I think? I don't know, I saw it in the store, it said, yes, let me ingest that. Honestly, this is not far from how I buy shit in the stores as well, so I can relate to that so hard. You know, the latest thing that I got is like a bunch of ice cream protein bars. I was like, you know what? Let me just buy that. Let me torture my poor body with this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start screening myself for colon cancer soon because the shit that I eat sometimes it feels like my body is gonna eventually give out. I have like 4 toy cars. I love Hot Wheels. Wait, really? Hot Wheels? Damn, that's actually so based. Hot Wheels are fucking lit. Exactly. Dude! Exactly. Hot Wheels were so good. You know, there is a funny thing. I'm gonna give you like the biggest disappointment. Okay, wait. So first, sister in stream, who am I married to? I mean, wait, how? You didn't receive the email? You need to check your email boxes more often. He's not good for me. That's very true, but you know, there is a saying that it's like you don't tell a heart how to behave, right? You know, somebody may not be good for you, but the heart yearns. Okay, wait. I wanted to say something about Hot Wheels. There was a thing that I saw, which is like how Hot Wheels has degraded over the years. And it's like, it's so unforgivable because when I was a kid, when you had a Hot Wheels car, like if you flip it around, like on the bottom of the car, you could see like so much detail of, you know, they would put in like the transmissions and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then it's like the latest Hot Wheels models, they just have like completely flat bottom of the car, which is like so sad. Do you guys like flat bottoms or do you guys like really detaily bottoms? That's a very important question that I have. As soon as I got big girl money, I started buying random shit, specifically random snacks. Man, you know, this is called like the lifestyle creep. I have the same problem because it's like at first I started buying like a bunch of yogurts and a bunch of snacks and a bunch of other stuff. The lifestyle creep is actually so real because it's like once you start earning like just a little bit more than you need to survive, you really start going to the store and being like, I've never tried this thing over here, and what is this? Protein ice cream? Oh my goodness, let me try it. I found like a milkshake with a bit of protein. Eat it, it's so fucking good. Oh, dude. You need to tell me, you know, there was one thing that I feel like I'm missing here in Poland. There was like a type of milkshake, but it was like a little bit sour. It's like a sour milkshake with a bunch of protein, and it was so fucking good that I had at home. It's like one thing that I'm really missing as far as Poland goes is finding like an equivalent to that. Because I haven't been able to find an equivalent to that so far, which is so unfortunate. The heart wants what the heart wants. Truly does. Truly does. Not female again. It's a male. L take. Lohan Nicole. Hello, Lohan Nicole. It's nice to meet you. Also, I love how, you know, the funny thing about leaking stuff, there was like a leak which is like, Nicole does not apply pyro. It's like, bruh. Wait, what? Nicole does not apply pyro. Well, thank you. And apparently Lohan is like main DPS or something, if I remember correctly. So it is gonna be pretty interesting. Did you ask me about my bottom? Well, how do I put it? Yes. No dinner first. Sorry, I just thought you might be full of of me talking shit. That's why I didn't think you'd need any kind of dinner. I had an acai bowl for the first time in a while and felt like fruit. Wait, I don't even know what that is. What is that actually? This game that is relaunching today went from 130 concurrent players when it was still alive to now having 9,300 games. Oh, 9,300 players. Wait, what game though? No Pixel Worlds? It's an older MMO. What is an MMO? I'm a fake gamer. It's basically, you know, World of Warcraft type of game. It's more yogurt-like stuff since you can't say jelly. Yeah, jelly is a forbidden word, unfortunately, so it's like... You know what, I also need to find something to eat as far as fruits go. Because it's like every time that I buy yogurts, like actual yogurts, I have a problem with them because they just, like after a few weeks, I just gain a whole bunch of weight. And that is why I fucking hate yogurts. I mean, I love yogurts, but I hate that they, you know, make me gain a bunch of weight. Because it's like I need to eat something, because to me it just feels like water. But then it's not actually water. It actually has like a whole bunch of calories. There's too many words in that words. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's very true, preach. You can do that. I know I'm still like young and whatever, but you noticeably gain weight. I mean, I do. If I eat more than I need, I gain weight for sure. It is how it is. You gain more calories. You eat more calories than you spend, and you gain a bunch of weight. And for me, it's like I need to train more to lose a little bit more. But also, it's a lot easier for me to gain weight now than it used to be like even 5 years ago. Even 5 years ago, it still was kind of hard for me to gain weight. But then, you know, like a year and a half ago, I was around 100 kilos. I just gained like a bunch of weight, like my weights broke, or the weights that I used at the gym just broke. So I stopped weighing myself regularly. Then I started, you know, buying yogurts regularly and just generally eating a whole bunch more. Started purchasing more food than cooking myself. And I just went up to like 100 kilos in a couple months. And then, you know, also took me like a couple months to go from 100 kilos back to like 90 kilos. And these days I'm at like stable 90. I'm at around stable 90 kilos. So, but going below that for me is kind of hard. So that's still kind of a problem. On the one hand, I also have like a whole bunch of muscle. So it's not necessarily fat that I'm gaining. It is also like coming in with muscle. Let's do wholesome stuff. Let's do chat. Bet you missed me. You're, you know, same Moriarty energy. Which is like, missed me, missed me, missed me. I'm trying to gain weight. The best way that you can actually gain some weight is to start training. Like literally start going to the gym. You're gonna, if you've never been to the gym before, what's gonna happen is that you will become skinny fat for a while. Is that you will gain a bunch of fat, but you will not gain a bunch of muscle for the first couple months. But then you actually have to start training, to continue properly training for like around a year until you actually get, you know, until your body basically reworks how it processes food internally so that more of it can go into muscle. Who wants to go first? Wholesome. When has anything wholesome happened in my life, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a depressed adult. I don't know how to be wholesome, honestly. Such sad. Let's buy RE9 for me. Kids. I actually already spoiled myself on everything in RE9. So it's not gonna be very fun, unfortunately. I watched like a couple speedruns, a couple videos explaining the plot, a couple of other things, so it's like, yeah, you know, I already watched most of it, so it's like, it's not gonna be as fun. The cold craves RE9? No. Why do you wanna see me suffer? How tall am I? In freedom units, I'm 6 feet. In European units, I am like 182. Yeah, 182. Which I think is 6 feet in freedom units. Are we having 2 convos in one? I mean, we're having 10 convos in one. If he actually is considering buying RE9 for him, then I'll pay a bit too. Guys, don't do it. Don't do it. No, please. I don't need it. Folks, buy your mom an RE9 for Mother's Day. You don't need to gift me RE9, okay? It's now been an hour since we saw Genshin gameplay. Okay, I can move one thing forward. I can move this thing forward, right? You saw like literally 2 seconds of gameplay. Fuck is 6 feet? Okay, so let me show you a thing. So this is what you call a foot, right? That is a foot. There are 6 of them now, and that is basically how tall I am. You seem like you're 6 feet, to be honest. I mean, it's hard to tell height from a stream for sure. It's always best to view in perspective, right? But yeah, I would say medium tall boy. Not the tallest of boys, but definitely one of the taller boys of all time. The Colt craves RE9? No. The Colt was killed in RE4. Okay? The Colt stayed in RE4. Right? We only accept good Protestant kind of religion here. Alright? No culting. He's $70 for RE9, so we can get him like RE7 instead. It's cheaper. Guys, I don't need Resident Evils. I don't like horror games. Please don't. No, please no bully. Clip. Oh no. Not this degenerate nonsense. Alright, let's go. Not the degenerate nonsense. Pretty please, fellas. What? Oh, okay, wait. So I have to pay a cost every time. Oh, that sucks. You know what, whatever. Would you play RE9? I hate to say it, but actually, I'm not a big fan of horror games. So, it's like... I don't really have a lot of motivation to play them. We're still here? Still here? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Oh, hey. Oh. Dude, that chicken is whacking. Holy. Why? 'Cause you're a coward? No. No, that cannot possibly be it. You know that's not it for sure. That no way. I've been sitting up with my knees this whole time. Bro is literally so engaged with the stream that he's like not paying attention to posture. Give them kisses so they know you love them. Damn, guys, the day's going so slow. For real. The days... You know, the days are slow, but the years are fast. At some point, you're just gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, oh, wait, it was this year that the streamer played RE9 on stream. And you're gonna be like, oh, damn, that was so long ago. I have message gun now. It's so good, surprisingly. My feet keep dying, so I need it. I got new shoes too. Yo, congrats. New shoes are like such a pain for me every time. Because it's like, it takes like a month for me at least to get them to a state where I can wear them without, you know, scratching the back of my foot. That's what being a family is for. It truly is. I got a pair from dad who couldn't have them. They are worker shoes. They have a bigger arch because my feet has a really big archway, so it hurts really bad when walking. Dude, definitely... Okay, if you got it from your dad, then it's like... Yeah, never wear shoes that don't fit you. Never. You're gonna fuck up your feet, and don't fuck up your feet while you're young. Never. So wise? True. That's why you are my religious followers. That is why you are my zealots. Days are slow, but the years are fast. That hit me. You know what the actual, like, you guys are saying that Resident Evil 9 is like scary. You know what actually is scary? I'm gonna show you what's scary. This is your life in weeks. Literally your life in weeks. This is me. I'm like a third of the way through this fucking thing. Look at how small it is. Imagine that... Come on, where is this? Okay, whatever. I cannot zoom it in even harder. You see this? It's like... Damn, bro. Wait, that's months. No, weeks. Okay, weeks is a little bit better. You can still see the weeks, but you can imagine that this part of the picture doesn't exist for me. It's like, that's all that I have left. Look at this thing. That's so fucking scary, actually. That is the actual scary part. I'm a fake gamer. I cannot. Exposed. Exposed. You all should get Arc Raiders so we can play. Man, I don't know. I kind of am not in the mood for looter shooters and stuff. I'm also really bad at them. So it's like, I don't know. I would play something like a little bit more casual, to be honest. Also a bit warmer and have... Oh, one thing that I can play is actually Monster Hunter. If you guys get into Monster Hunter, we can absolutely fucking play together. That is my kind of game. I don't really like the shooter stuff, the looter shooter stuff, but I really fucking love Monster Hunter. I'm gonna get RE7 and play on Discord, you guys. I think it says months. Yeah, it says months. I fucked up on the graph. Don't ruin it for the rest of us. No. I have to. You know, now you have seen the scariest thing out there. Also, hello there. Welcome to what is not a cult. For sure not a cult. And definitely not a cult. You know what I want? I want this thing to also apply a bunch of hydro. So wait. Let's go engage. Okay, how do I upgrade? Oh. Zappy? Do I gain bolts in the middle of this thing? Oh, barely. Hey, we do get 200 bolts. Thank you. I kind of want to get Arc Raiders, but I also don't know my PC. I was thinking of getting RE9 on stream on Discord. Dude, definitely do get RE7. Sorry, RE7. RE7 is a really good game for sure. D&D campaign when? Oh, we'd actually need to. Okay, folks, if you actually want to play D&D, I am so down for D&D, unironically. But, you know, something like every other week would be like very perfect for me. If you guys legit want to play D&D, I will find ways to set up D&D, unironically. But I also need to find a way to pay my taxes now, and after my taxes are done, I will do D&D. I would genuinely like to set up some D&D. At least for like maybe a couple streams or something, or a couple, you know, sessions for it. Not necessarily streams with those. So it would be really fun. I swear streamer has been actually playing this game. No, you're seeing it. You're just imagining it. We can all play Baldur's Gate. You need to be able to run Baldur's Gate. If you don't know whether you can run RE7, then it's like, or I mean Arc Raiders, then Baldur's Gate is pretty heavy. Or we all play Terraria. I mean, Terraria is very grindy. I feel like a fun type of game would be something that is like not very grindy. And something that doesn't have like a very high floor for entry. Like Terraria is still pretty high on the, like, to play it decently, basically. It's still pretty high, I think. They said you won't be seeing your family for weeks if buy Terraria, and they were true. Holy fuck, it's fun. It is fun, but it's like, it's something that you need to come back to it. Every other week would be amazing. I feel like, yeah, because it's like, for me personally, committing every week might be a little bit hard, and I also want to be able to go out IRL with like some friends IRL. But like every other weekend, for example, for me would be absolutely perfect. Because then it's like a commitment every other week, which is like not too far apart, but not too... it's not too far apart, but it's also not so crammed together, I want to say. But we also gonna need to find the dungeon master for it. It's like, and that is also one thing where it's like either you know somebody, or it's like you find somebody and hire somebody to do it, which is not that bad actually. Stealing souls, don't move, we're almost done with yours. Now that's true Dungeons and Dragons attitude. It's like you build your own tales and usually you have like a rule book that you follow for some kind of structure. So like Pokemon? What is it more like? I mean, you can think of it as like custom adventures in something like World of Warcraft, basically. I would think of it something like this. Imagine that there is like an all custom adventure where somebody's like allowing you to do particular things and like giving you quests and stuff to do something, and you have those characters which have stats and spells and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But it's also something that runs on people's imaginations. I just kind of know how D&D works, what kind of Pokemon. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say that Pokemon is a very good analogy for it. It's infinitely more complex than Pokemon for sure. It's like role-playing and decision-making. Yeah, you can think of it as like a tabletop role-playing game as well, to be honest, with just really with like an established universe and fairly complex rule sets. But it's also kind of fun. Like if you get into it, it's also really fun. Kaizo can be our dungeon master. Literally throwing the new guy into the fire pit, are we? Why the fuck did everything die? I mean, that's just capitalism, brother. What if I placed one more ducky? Okay, wait. Some actual gameplay? It's some actual gameplay? Ew. Dude, this guy is getting so handled. Oh! Not bad. Hey, they don't actually give you that much scrap. Hey, this ducky sucks. This ducky actually kinda sucks. Alright, fine, we got a 40. Which entirely died? F's in chat. Will be a great dungeon master. It's like born to be a master. We've already harvested your soul. Please feel free to ignore us. Exactly. It's all fine. You never need to worry about anything. Whatever. I'm just gonna start this thing with this thing. It was yummy, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Finger licking good. Eddie, soldier? Wait, actual Baldur's Gate reference? Actual Baldur's Gate references here? In this economy? You know, I need to add this into the Gamba machine. Dude, that pigeon is so fucking good. I'm a real gamer, now what? Honestly, I respect the pigeon quotes so hard. What games you played? Definitely one of the games of all times. He's trying to expose her! Oh. Animal Crossing, Terraria, Minecraft? Honestly, so fucking based though. What is this thing? Oh. Wait, there are a couple of those already here. Alright, fine. That's actually probably a really terrible spot for this thing. Alright, let's see. Right. Um. Io. Oh, come on. Holy. Wait, we're kinda doing good here. I had a drunk Siggy this weekend and now my throat hurts. You should not have done that. You should not have done that. You know they say that terrible fate comes for all people who do drunk Siggies. No, no, no. Terraria, hell yeah. That was too late. Bro has literally 10 minutes of lag. I've only played on Switch though. Oh, okay. Awoo! We might get new Mario game 3D, but not released until next year because GTA 6 on Switch too. You know, it would be really fun to get new Mario Maker. Or to just release some kind of huge extension pack for Mario Maker 2. Honestly, one game that I regret not doing all the time is Mario Maker. Because Mario Maker is so fucking fun, actually. Sue me, Doctor Man, naughty? No, you're naughty! What if I redeemed 13k awoos? I feel like that would not just make my stream, but my entire week. Just rotting in bed? Man, that's the worst kind of holiday, to be honest. I'm jealous. I mean, nothing prevents you from rotting in bed as well, huh? When you trigger melt, when you trigger overloaded, I think we can trigger vapes. So, let's see. I want to... What if I want to do this? I already have upgraded this guy. So what if I also upgrade... I have no idea what I'm doing here, anyway. So I might as well just do something. I have no idea what I'm doing here anyway, so it's like, fuck it, we ball. Dude, this guy is... He's just not being let through. Look at this guy whacking. He's just like... Brrr. Brrr. Look at this fucking chicken, man. He's just whacking at it. Kaboom, Riku! I don't think I can... Yeah, I cannot deploy even more. Just kinda silly. Have I upgraded this thing? Not yet. It needs 120. Okay. Wait, this guy actually got through. It's so rude. Aha, psych. Okay, wait. I need to actually upgrade. Let's get sucking. And let's also do this, because why not? So wait, what else can we do? Might as well. Oh, brother. I can't believe it's true. Look at this thing. It's so silly, actually. Holy smokes, that thing is just sucking them so hard. You guys stay frozen. It's gonna be real fun for you. These guys were sucked so hard. Silk Song when? Ooh. Man, Skong, I would like to honestly get DLC for Skong. But then again, it's like, it depends on how they're gonna release DLCs and how many are gonna be there. Because it's like, I want to play a game and I want to be done with it eventually. Because like, if they keep releasing new DLCs over like 5 years, then it's like, I'm never gonna come back to it in the 5 years. I actually had a really fun stream idea. But it's like, it's only gonna be fun if I mod Silksong. And if I do it, then it's like, I would need people to be on stream. Because it's like, if I stream it and there is nobody, then the idea for the modded Skong is just not gonna be very fun. I miss Skong streams. I mean, I really enjoyed the game a lot. I just wish there was more content to it. It's like, more reasons for me to come back to it, to be honest. It's a really fun thing, but it's like, you need to find something for yourself there. I got RE7? Yo, congrats! I'm probably gonna go sleep. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Have a good night, kind sir. And thank you for stopping by. Only when he consumes souls? Yeah, indeed, it's like, once you suck a person dry, you just feel a lot more energized. You know, it's a typical vampire stuff, I would say. I bet you didn't think that vampires needed to wear braces, but it's like, when you live like for 100 years, you have to eventually get repeated treatments. Unfortunately, it just is like that. I cannot imagine the madness going through... wait, do I need to prep for anything? I don't. We already are at max deployment. Wait, I can't even upgrade anything anymore. This guy is just whacking. Look at this fucking chicken, man. And this thing is just sucking them back. It's like they literally can barely run out. Kaboom, Riku! Get sucked, nerds! I like how they literally cannot run away from it. It's so silly, actually. Okay, wait. This guy needs to get frozen. Somehow. Dude, that one chicken. Wait, no! This guy's winning? Don't you dare tell me that this guy's winning. This guy's winning! Wait, is he gonna get sucked? Can this chicken actually... Wait, is this guy winning on literally like 1 HP? Okay, fine. Wait, can I remove that thing? Can I remove a thing from here? Can I remove the entire thing from here, actually? Wow, that's so unfortunate. That guy is literally on 1 HP. Ah, unplayable. Well, oh wait. Easy clap first try. Well. My setup is kind of shit. Know what I mean? Oh, wait, now I can equip even more stuff. Ooh. I'm just gonna pick something based on the sound of it. Okay, is there anything else that I can afford in here? No, 200. Alright, fine. We have a choke point like literally over here. Okay, are we winning some? We're winning some. Very good. Wait, we actually can play the game now for the first time in forever? No way, bro. Okay, Kalala, that actually kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Actually, this is kind of good. You know what? I'm just gonna keep these two. Or can I select 3? No, we cannot select 3. Challenge rewards? The reward is the friends that we made along the way. Oh, goodness. My voice is actually kind of dying. My voice is actually kind of dying. That's pretty bad, I want to say. Anyway. Oh, goodness. My voice is actually kind of trying to die right now. Oh, bolts that are defeated for opponents in the range. Ooh, okay. Let's see what that's gonna do for me. We invest. We invest into stupidity. We're gonna need another chicken. Not bad. Okay, so... What if we just do a lot of silly? And... Ooh. Back. Danny truly kept a moment of silence while you were departed. You have to be honored. Dude, I need the sucking thing. No, wait. No, that's so rude. Dude, some of those slimes are actually kind of annoying. Wait, what if I do this? Oh no, not this one. Alright, whatever. We have to restart. That's so bad. That's fine. I'm still gonna do the same silly thing. Maybe here is actually a better choke point. You know what? Whatever. Let's go try this again. Sweet Pauper? I don't know why, but somehow Pauper sounds like something out of Mario. I cannot explain it. Alright, get ourselves a second chicken. Okay, here is what I do. I upgrade this thing to suck, so that it sucks a little less. What if we just do this, actually? I am very curious. To be honest, I don't know. I always say I don't know why, but it sounds like something like a Mario name for me. For no reason whatsoever. Dude, that slime is gonna be so bad, actually. Okay, wait. The sucking works. The sucking actually does not suck. Dude, it's so OP, actually. I want the second sucky thing. I want to double suck. So that my things actually don't suck as much. Dude, that double sucky freeze is actually so good. Can I even run RE7? I mean, to be honest, it's already a pretty old game by this point, so it should run fine, I think, on most hardware. The sucking works? Oh no! Oh no! Clip. Yeah, it's so convenient, actually. Does it go? And you calling me a person who is not chronically on the internet? I would recognize this link if somebody showed it like what I was, if I'm like 100 years old and demented. I would still recognize that link. To the entire field. Increase the collection efficiency by 100. Required to deploy are increased by 50%. That's whatever. How do you actually not know what this link is? You guy. How do you actually not know what that link is? That's so silly. Wait, where does this guy go? Oh no! Wait, that guy kind of beat my whole thing. That guy beat my entire setup. That's so rude! No! You know what? I want to retry again. Because I'm not chronically in the code. I don't know what you mean, fella. That is the most recognizable link on the internet, please. So wait, so this guy just goes through here. And there's going to be another guy that goes through here. So what if I make some choke points actually over here? Wait, let's retry again. I want horses on a ranch so bad, and I want to be anonymous. Oh, I feel that so hard. You know, at some point you just give up and you become a goose farmer. That is honestly my kind of thing, for real. Okay, wait, so what if I place this guy over... No, wait, not this guy over here. So we place this guy over here. And we place this guy over here as well. It might be a terrible idea, but we're gonna see how that's gonna work out for us. That might actually be a very terrible idea. Horse girls? You know what they say. They do really like their horses, is the rumor. Alright, I'm gonna have to place another ducky. Okay, that's not quite as many bolts on the first wave. But I do kind of wish there were a few more bolts. So wait, let's see. I need this guy to do the sucky. And then we also upgrade the other guy to do the sucky. Have a tracker in you? Oh no. I'm gonna go take my pup on a walk in a moment. Ah, yo! Wait, I've never seen your puppy. I need pictures! The dog pictures shall continue. Some dungeon where nobody can find me except you guys, of course. Yeah, it's okay. Nobody except us feels like a very good trade-off. Here's what we do. I'm just gonna go about this problem like that. Okay, so I want this thing to also do the sucky. Oh, at the start of each wave's preparation phase, you gain 100 bolts, whatever. Bolts based on the number of RNG turrets and traps on the field can provide 25 bolts. Wait, that is already 100 bolts. Huh? Wait, that's 200 that I can gain already. Yes. Alright. Wait, that's really good. So, how do we go about this? I can upgrade this chicken. And I can upgrade this chicken. And I think we can just make do, to be honest, with what we have so far. There's going to be another thing over there. So I think what I can try to do is I can try to place another chicken. I can try to place another chicken, like right over here. With fire. And we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Can visit your parents? Wouldn't that be funny? Holy wait, these guys are kind of cooking. Oh, that's so rude. Okay, wait, we're kind of cooking here. I feel like the way that these guys suck is not very good, because they're sucking, they're just helping them move at one point. Okay, wait, we're kind of doing alright here. Alright. We're kind of doing good here. I'm gonna preserve my bolts, because these guys can die, and it's like, whatever. I love to show the homies NYC. That's kind of funny, to be honest, because I just got into this whole thing with this guy in a different server who told me he liked me and wanted to fly to NYC. Oh, dude, that's kind of fun. The cheapest ticket was $130? Wait, that's so cheap for an intercontinental. I mean, how far away is it? If it's really close to the day of the flight, or if it's like really far away, I can see how that can be a thing. But also US tourism is like dying a little bit, so in a way it also makes sense. Brother, you don't even know me. You know, guys do that. Guys are generally very starved for attention and for gals. It's like, if they can get even a little bit of attention, they're gonna be ready to cross half the world for you. I could be a killer? It's so rare for both of you to be killers, huh? I'm off the dog, have fun. Alright. Show me the doggo. Where's the I need dog pigs actually. I will spam you for dog pigs. When I saw the painting after I got home and tried sending it, I was back it like a day because it made me sad. Yeah, that sucks, man. Have you actually still not found a way to send it? Getting a real girl that is actually there for real to stay is rare to find. It is very true. And I definitely agree with that. I would say it's a thing in general, right? Finding the right person for yourself is like really hard always. I don't like that standby munitions, to be honest. So wait, what can we do? Go do this. Okay. I'm gonna need to upgrade this guy at some point with that target analysis thing. Dude, these guys are getting sucked between bombs. That's so sad for them, to be honest. Oh, fuck these guys. Holy. Wait. You know what? I want to put just one more over here, just in case. So maybe over here. I don't know if we're gonna be getting somebody from the top, but I think we will be getting somebody from the top eventually. It's impossible because of Trump? I mean, not impossible, but it's like incredibly annoying. Oh wait, you mean sending the stuff? I was still thinking about traveling. Oh, wait, is it actually just him that has kind of fucked it up so badly? I thought it might have been like a little bit more of a long-standing thing. Getting a real boy is hard. Nah, getting a real anybody is hard. Like either boy or girl for sure. Don't do anything I wouldn't. I would do so many things you would. See you later. Oh yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I will... Don't know if I'll see you later, but we'll see if we'll see you later. Okay, wait. Okay, so there is a thing over there going on right now. That is annoying, actually. Majorly annoying. So I will put... Actually, no, I have to put... Wait, how do you go? Okay, you just go through here. So what if I place two things over here? No, that's not... That doesn't feel very good. This feels very good. This doesn't feel very good. But I think I have to literally place two things over here. We upgrade this bad boy to suck. And we upgrade this bad boy to suck. Can I upgrade this bad boy? Not really. That's unfortunate. But I do want to upgrade this boy still. Holy. Actually, this thing is not very good to suck. I should switch this thing, to be honest. Holy, okay, wait. This tower defense is actually pretty fun. Here you go. So wait, I'm literally 9 out of 10. So there is actually one more thing that I can place somewhere. Now my only question is what and where. Because I feel like placing a chicken over here is probably one of my best bets. So if I do this guy, and then I do this guy, and then I do this guy, then why not? Just literally do the thing that the game tells me to do as a thumbs up. Oh yeah, I also need to do something here. No! How dare you! This one guy pushed through? That's so annoying. How did he get healed? I'm so annoyed by the fact that that guy got healed at the very end. I think I should actually only keep the suck on one of them, because this guy, first this guy sucks, then this guy sucks. And that ends up being bad, because they both start sucking. Instead of one guy sucking, it's two guys sucking now. I like this animation so much, actually. Alright, let's go. We only have like, what? A couple stages left here. Okay, so wait, we have only one of those. Okay, wait, what is this thing? It's an energy preference. I like my bolts. Yeah, we actually need a chicken. Oh, we need chickens over here. That is gonna be the choke point somewhere here. Oh, wait, I see what we're gonna be doing here. Okay. I am just gonna do this. Let's go try to see how it goes. Ah, it's so terrible. Wait. I did it stupid. I should have placed it in the other spot. That was really stupid, actually. Whatever. Yeah, this was really stupid. I should have started with the other chicken. I'm gonna go bed now, because take care, buddies. I'll see if I can stream RE7 in Discord. Yo, let us know. For sure, let us know. Would be very fun. Okay, so... yeah, let's go do this. I do want to switch these guys. But maybe I can do it a little bit later. Oh, chickens are so good over here too. You know what? I'm just gonna hope that everything dies in the meat grinder over here. Actually, you know what? No, let's not place anything here. I'm just gonna switch these. I'ma be a greedy bastard right now in this economy. Because I feel like it. Oh, hey. Okay, very good. Yeah, I see the problem. So what if we... Huh. How do I go about this? I want to do this. And I do want the sucking. We're gonna see if everything else is gonna be okay after this. No! Wait. I protest that. Get out of here. Increase attack of energy turrets and traps mechanism by 10%. Might as well. So let's see. Oh, cryo. So yeah, we do need a cryo. Right, I do like that. The only question is, should I do something like this? Let's go do this. Why not? I need to buff my chickens. On top of traps too. No, that Rocky. Wait. Come on. No, that one rock. Get out of here. That's so rude. Okay, you know what? I do kind of want to retry for the rules of it. Okay, wait. Let's try this again. So how do we go about this? If I place traps over here, actually, there is a higher chance that they get stuck in front of the chicken. Oh boy, oh. Okay, you know what? At the start, let's do this. And this. And this. And let's keep going. I wish this thing was a little bit faster, is like my only problem. Brother remembered his account password. Welcome. Alright, so that's the first one. So I do want to place Hydro. And I do want to place Cryo here. And we are gonna still do this. And after this I do want to do that too. No, this one guy got through. What happens if I do this? Is this guy gonna die? No, these elemental things actually suck so much. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Let's go try again. Ugh, it's so rude. My strat just needs a little bit to work. It's not that hard. Let's see. So, wait, maybe I kind of wish you could just replace some of these. That'd be so fun. Let's see. We really need range upgrades on those guys. It's like not even funny how small the range is. Wait, this strat is actually a lot better. Because there are like very few of these that manage to get through. IO. Very good. So wait. Let's see. This slowed down so hard. It's kind of annoying. It's stupid. No, dude, wait. Again. How did I do that the first time round? How did that work in my favor the first time? I refuse to believe that it's a limitation of my strategy. So annoying. Maybe I can get rid of the sucking and I can give fire rate to this guy, because it's literally going to improve that massively. Right, I still place the electro chicken here. It's interesting, there is some variance to it, for sure. What if I just upgrade the chickens? What if I upgrade your damage range? Just out of curiosity. Like, I want to know how much that is going to help versus putting more mines. Okay, wait, that's actually kind of helping. Holy, okay, the chickens. The chickens are whacking at this point. Okay, wait, we're kind of cooking here. Holy. Opponents will take true damage equal to 10% of their HP, whatever. Melt, they will be defeated instantly if their current HP is below 20%. Might as well. So let's see. I want suck over here and over here. This is what I want to do. Very nice, actually. Holy, would you look at that? Okay, that was insane. So what I want to do is I want to place one more cryo in here. Let's go do shockwaves here. Let's go do shockwaves here. I got food, I still hate you. Stay mad, nerd. I like how he literally gave you like the perfect thing to just hate on you as well. Also, what did you get for food? Literally engage baiting. XD. Holy, the explosions. Is there any way that I can upgrade this chicken even harder? Not yet. Need 200. What? Where did this guy go? That's so weird. Immediately 200. Additional bounty targets will appear. Large geoslime. Defeat targets to obtain 350. Ooh. Stonehide lava churl. You know what? If we do that, that sounds like fun. I need this guy to be updated. Let's go do that. Maybe I can place one more thing to give me a bunch of bolts. I'm wondering. I do kind of want more chickens, to be honest. I just want this thing to basically be a full chicken show. Holy damage. Could I? We're probably fine here, actually. Holy, look at this! Sauerkraut with sausage. Average Dutch German meal. Oh, wait, what is that? Sauerkraut? Okay, so wait, it looks like lacto-fermented sauerkraut. That's interesting, I have no idea what that is supposed to be. Is that just some kind of salad, or is it something else plus salad? That looks tasty though, not gonna lie. Okay, wait. So we just literally cooked really hard, which means that we can afford to have more chickens. Okay, wait. So this chicken... Let's just do this. Huh. You know what, let's just do this. And now we can also equip a bunch of other stuff that is kind of fun. Opponent defeated. Shackled. Let's just do this. And that's all that we can do really here. Okay, we can afford 2 more chickens actually. That's kind of insane. Brother! Look at this guy. Oh, brother, I can't believe it's true. I've been trying not too hard to kill you, and I'm actually succeeding at that. Okay, there are 2 big boys over here. There are 3 big boys over here, actually. So I might as well just do this. Oh my goodness, reactions XD. Oh my goodness, the chickens. That's so stupid. We kinda cooked so hard. That was a lot of fun though. I'm disappointed by the fact that there isn't like 1 or 2 more waves for that one. Feels bad, man. You want me to Electro and Thunder these bitches? Fine. What if I will? In Dutch we call it zuurkool, which is literally translated to sour cabbage. Sauerkraut is finely shredded cabbage fermented by lactic acid bacteria, resulting in a tangy, sour flavors and long shelf life, traditionally made with just cabbage and salt. Okay, wait, I think I know what it is. We have a similar thing as well. But it looks slightly different. I think it is like prepared slightly differently, but I think I know what it is. It's a little bit like, what do you call it? Yeah, it is a little bit sour, which is like really, really nice actually. Okay, wait, so you are telling me... What the fuck is this thing, man? Where do I even chicken? Where do I chicken my chickens? You're also dealing garbage here. Alright, fine. This is so bad actually. Because I have no idea where to place these guys. I think one of them has to go here. I think maybe one more, like here. Then I just place 2 of these chickens, actually. Man, honestly, I'm like in a huge mood for a really good tower defense. Holy fucking shit, do I want a good tower defense. This one is actually kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait, where's wave 2? Okay, wave 2 is still kind of doing a silly thing. Do I do sucking? Or do I do chickens? I can do both sucking and 1 chicken. And I can also do this. So we can get more bolts. Actually, there's so many of these guys dying outside of range of additional bolts. That's actually kind of bad. I should have upgraded the other chicken first. Oh well. Oh! Entering the field, 10 or fewer mechanisms will lose HP when entering the field. Why not? Oh wait, I already have a shit ton of mechanisms, which is kind of a bit of a problem. You know what, that's fine. I'm just going to do this. And I am just going to do this. Because why not? And we can try to afford another chicken like over here. Oh wait, these guys are cringe lords. I didn't pay attention as to what their... I think this might be their path. Which is actually majorly annoying. Oh no, never mind. Their path is actually complete garbage. Get zapped, nerds! Wait, how am I not getting even more bolts? Huh? Do I just do an anime one? Let's just do an anime one. And let's just do... Why not? Let's just see what that does to us. Wait, these tiny boys don't actually give you anything? That's so silly. Huh? Why not? Can upgrade this boy. Why not? Okay, I have room for 1 more chicken at the top over there. What the hell is going on here? This is so silly. It's basically prepared with just sauerkraut, mashed potatoes, Dutch smoked sausage, applesauce. Dude, you making me wanna eat. Oh, and I've had a really good dinner. Really good and easy to prepare, and some bacon. I go lurk, fuck you. Thank you. Jerk. Maybe the bot was right all along. Hashtag the bot was right.
Do it! Just do it!
Just do it, brother. Why not? I have no idea what the game wants me to do here. But I'll take it. Oh, those fuckers are so annoying. How come this an emo chicken? Yeah, there you go. An emo chicken is not like trying anything funny here. Holy, dude, these chickens are like smashing so hard. Also, that's interesting. The last ones that I can afford like cost a lot more right now. But I also don't even need to. Zappy? The Nemo chicken doesn't even get anything. We're just cooking so hard. We're cooking so hard. IO. Do I even need to do anything here, to be honest? And I can just place 2 of these. Just like the only thing that we even need at this point. What if I do the sucky on this guy? Actually, no, let's do it like this. And let's do shockwaves here. Oh shoot, I literally ran out of bolts. These guys are having a terrible time. Oi nay! Dude, that's such a meat grinder, holy. Holy meat grinder. Fun. Alright, folks, it's time to get zapped. Now there is one thing that we can do. We should have done a suck on this guy. That is like the only thing. But you know what? Otherwise it's kind of perfect. Oh, big fan! Big fan. What's going on here? Alright, what do you want from me? I really like the Blizzy thing. Hydro, might as well too. Let's try to see what we have. Endless foes. Ooh. That's kind of rude. Hmm. 1 out of infinity? Wait, what? How am I supposed to spend an infinity amount of time here? Oh, wait. I can place these on the ground. Literally. Okay, let's go see. Why do they take forever, man? Holy what? That's actually so many. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. My strat of just kinda trying to extract money is failing instantly, huh? Okay, that's actually very interesting, not gonna lie. So this is like the biggest choke point where he can attack right now. Maybe it makes sense. Okay, here's what I do. This is the biggest choke point where he can attack instantly. Right, so I can do this. And then this. And then this. So it's basically as instant as possible. There's 3 portals. Which is kind of annoying because I have to build the same contraption in like 3 different places to start. Right. So then I want to place an electro chicken in here too. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, look at this guy doesn't deal enough. He's like misfocusing everything, which is so annoying. This guy might be able to deal a little bit enough. Yeah, no, this guy is not dealing enough as well. That's kind of crazy. Wait, you mean to tell me that the best strat is for me to actually get 2 chickens at the start? That might be a thing. That might be a thing, actually. I might have to just go for double chicken. I'm still gonna try to go greedy, and we're gonna see how that's gonna work for us. And I just instantly try to cook this. Oh, you know what? I should have placed this on. Okay, wait. Wait. The greed actually needs to do something here. So I do this. And I do this. And then I do this. Let's see how that's gonna work in my favor. And let's try to get even more bolts. Okay, wait, that's actually really good. So 2 chickens and that thing is like what we needed as a starter. Okay, so this is basically the same thing, except we do it on this side. Oh, it is Abyssal Mages though. So wait, what if I do this 1 chicken with fire intensity with this thing? And this thing. Oh, that might be bad, actually. Yeah, it is really bad, actually. You know what? It's fine. He's misfocusing so hard. All he needs to do. Yeah, they're so misfocused now. I'm also not getting bolts. Oh well. No, wait, these tiny chickens are really bad. Okay. Oh, come on! I want to play perfectly. Oh, shoot. The back of my chair has fallen off. Well, so much for that. Alright. Wait. I could try to place another bolt collector here, to be honest, at the start. That wouldn't even be a terrible idea. Oh well. Okay. So let's see. So if I place a pyro chicken and an electro chicken and a bolt collector over here, and what else can we place? Maybe I just upgrade one of these chickens to fire intensity. Or, wait. Or, I place a hydro mechanism over here. And we just do this thing as well. Let's go see how greedy we can get. And I'm gonna pick up my thing in the meantime. Yeah, dude, this is not working out in my favor at all. That bolt upgrade is like not doing work, actually. If I do sucking, some sucking over here. Oh no, still didn't work out in my favor. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's try again. I want to find a way to solve this problem. It's actually a pretty fun problem. Let's try this again. So, I have an idea, which is just ditching the Electro Boy. How did something die outside of it? Oh wait, no. Wait, how did I gain like 400 plus on the last attempt? Huh? That's crazy. What if I actually try to trap them over here instead? Between these chickens, basically, because they are going through there. Right? So I can get a lot of damage if I actually place my thing over here. Right? So I can place a hydro thing over here. I can leverage my existing chickens and basically suck this guy. Do this guy and suck on him. And then... If I just upgrade this guy, to be honest. I think it might be better to just upgrade this guy. Let's try this. I'm very curious what's gonna happen. Because this allows me to leverage what I have already built on the last one. Alright, let's see if I can fix my cheer in the meantime. Oh, dude. Oh, yes! Yes, king? Oh, that looks very promising. You can also get another fire guy over here to just pre-damage them a little bit. Okay, wait, we're actually kind of cooking here. So if I upgrade this guy with some damage range, that would be so good! We're actually cooking so hard here. Holy! The collection range of collection mechanisms will expand to the entire field. Whatever. Okay, wait, so where do we go now? Okay, wait, so you're still going through this exact same choke point. Which means that I'm just going to place a cryo thing over here. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. So I don't think I need more than a single... Oh, fuck, wait. Okay. I have a bunch of pyro slimes, which are actually kind of a problem, but hey. It is what it is. Okay, wait, we're kind of cooking. Wait, holy cooking! That's kind of nice. Okay, so wait. Okay, so we have the same exact problem. Except there is now one more guy going straight through here. I want to get target analysis on this guy. So they're still going to the left one, not to the right one, which is kind of okay and works in my favor. But they will eventually start going to the other side, so I also need to plan for that. Maybe the placement of these guys was like not very good. I just kind of wish you could move them. I really wish you could move them. I can... Oh, I can move them, but it just requires that I delete it. Maybe I should just do this. Maybe I just keep upgrading my chickens, actually, right now. It's really nice. Okay, we are actually kind of cooking a lot. So what if I do basically a very similar setup over here? Oh. Top viewers? How do these messages not get auto-detected? It's so crazy to me because it is so simple. Opponents deal 1 more damage to Stronghold Endurance, 350, 100% more damage. Let's go do this. Why not? More chickens. How about more chickens? I'm not even paying attention as to what is happening where. But even then, with that, do I even need to? Okay. Well, let's see how that's gonna go. Hopefully not terribly. Holy! We are kind of cooking. We are kind of cooking. Man, we are actually cooking so hard. Wait. One guy got through! What? How dare you? Rude. Wait, how did that one guy get through? So rude.
Intel. Intel.
That's so rude that that one fucking guy actually managed to get through somehow. Let's go do this. Why not? So I have the ability to deploy one more thing somewhere. I have no idea where though. I think it has to be a landmine, but the only issue is I don't know where. Oh, actually, wait. So yeah, we can retrieve this, and we can actually just place No, wait, I retrieved the chicken? That's so stupid. There you go. That's what I needed. We good? Let's go do this. And let's see. Holy smokes, you're spamming me so hard with that shit. This game just going to get more insane until it's just not gonna be possible anymore. I guess that's the entire point. Yeah, at this point, not that fun anymore. I'm still upset. Wait, somebody has dealt more damage to my thing. When did that happen? Oh, wait. There are two of these guys that can be updated? Okay, wait. I didn't even see that. Let's just go do this. So wait, one of these is fracturing. Yeah, let's go do this. Yeah, whatever. Oh, what? It is showing me like next few waves. So how long exactly is Infinite gonna go, huh? Because I don't feel so infinite here. You know what? I can just use the opportunity to get some messages going to my family. Which I feel like is gonna be very good. Nice AFK game. Okay, wait. What the hell? Wait, man. They're actually winning? Oh shoot, they are actually winning. Holy fuck. We're at 1 HP. That one guy running in? Holy, okay, wait, they're actually winning. Crazy. Alright, well, that was fun though. That was actually a pretty fun event, not gonna lie. We didn't get it perfect on one of them. Rude. I like the ducky sounds. Anything else in here? Oh, wait. Bend of 10 waves? Wait, this guy got 10 waves? Wow. Everybody else is like, I don't give a shit. Well, anyway. Damn, bro. Actual king got 10 waves? Crazy. Okay, well, we got quite a few things done today. I haven't paid attention to the anecdotes at all, which is like XD. But we got the anecdotes and we got the event done, which is actually all that I really cared about here today, which is absolutely perfect. Somehow the yappening has stretched the stream so hard that the only content that I had was actually done on this entire stream. Anyway, that was perfect. Since everybody has already kind of left, oh, there is melee slop. I don't want to do melee slop. We're gonna do melee slop on Sunday. You know what? Melee slop time is Sunday time. For now, for today, that's all for me, folks. Thanks to everybody who has been kind enough in chat today. So I am gonna take it easy for the rest of the day, and I will see you. Hope you have a good one. Bye bye.